This message is for the beautiful class of 2020. My name is Karen Hennigan, and I graduated from St. Xavier a million years ago in 1993. And I was lucky enough to be invited back to be last year's graduation speaker. I know that you have another wonderful speaker lined up for your graduation, and I also know that you intended for your graduation to look a lot different than it's actually looking. And your speaker, I'm sure, will be dressed better than I am today. But Mrs. Timpone was kind enough to allow me to record a short message for all of you, and I'm really delighted to do so. It's a complete and total honor. So I know that today doesn't look the way you hoped, but I want to tell you about a time in America that was really tough, that didn't feel the way we hoped it would feel, and that was the time just before your class came into this world. The last time I remember feeling like America was in a tough, dark, difficult, trying time was after the attacks of 9/11, right when I first went into the Air Force as an officer. And it was a really tough time where America needed to find the meaning of resilience. So much had happened that felt so difficult and felt so devastating, especially to New Yorkers and to Americans, really to the world. And then your generation was born. And the people that were born when you were born truly brought new light, new hope, a new sense of purpose to those of us who welcomed those little babies into our family. I didn't have one personally, but I have a niece that's graduating this year. Not from St. Xavier, but we'll keep that between us. You are the class of hope. You are the class of promise. And as difficult as this time is, I hope that you will hold on to that. And I hope that you'll hold on to all of the beautiful, wonderful memories you have as a Xavierite and as a Panda. All the great things, even the things that you missed out on, you're going to make wonderful memories in the future. And what I'd ask that you hold on to is this idea that you are made from really strong stuff. That's a fact that I thought I knew when I spoke to last year's graduates. I had a career as a prosecutor, and I was one of the first women ever to fly on a all-female combat mission in Afghanistan on a C-17 aircraft, and I was a federal prosecutor, and I did all these crazy, dangerous, fun, difficult things in my career and in my life. And I thought I kind of had the answers about how you do those things. And I thought it just involved finding some courage and going in the direction of your dreams. And this year, when the pandemic hit, it hit my family really hard, and it hit me really hard personally. And, I unfortunately lost my favorite person on the planet, my dad. He was a huge part of my time at St. Xavier. He came to all my games, drove me to school. We had a really, really wonderful and beautiful relationship. And I know that I'm not alone when I say that this time, the pandemic and now the issues that are going on and relating to social justice in our country and all of these things are really tough. But I found that in the toughest and darkest of times, and truly, I really mean this last couple months has been worse than the time when I deployed. I really found that I was able to dig deep and to find strength, find my tribe, and call on the people I really needed who really support me to really help me and be there. And I promise you, I know I'm an old lady, but those were my Savior sisters. They're the same two friends who sat at my graduation speech with me, and they really helped me, and they helped me dig deep and find the strength that I needed to not only survive what was going on in my family, but also to help my mother, who was also very sick from COVID, survive, and to help endure learning to care for her and learning to help bring her back from very near death and learn to live with the new normal without my dad. Totally not trying to make this a depressing conversation with you. My point is, what's gotten me through the tough time of the last 2 months has been an ability to find gratitude and an ability to find things that I could do to put light into the world when I felt most dark. And that is what I think your class has done for the world up until now. And so I offer you that because you are, no matter what, an invaluable part of this world. You have gifts that you haven't even tapped into yet. You have strength that is completely boundless. And I know this from experience. You do. You really and truly do. A panda is a ferocious animal. And I mean that even for the former tigers, current tiger panda hybrids that came from Carney. You all know what it's like to have had adversity and have to start over and make new memories. You all are a unique group of women who have lived through some tough times and suffered a little bit of setback and handled it with grace. I'm so proud of you because I honestly feel like while I can't promise you that the world's not going to throw anything worse than what we've seen in the last 7-8 weeks at us in the future, I can't promise it. I know that you're ready for whatever's out there. I know that you're strong and beautiful and intelligent and kind and full of light. And I hope that you find purpose in whatever you do to make every day its most beautiful, and to just be proud of yourselves and know that you have an army that supports you like my little army supported me. And even though you can't turn and look to your left and to your right at your Saint Savior sisters, I hope that this time apart has taught you that you are so connected. You're connected forever. And that's my message to you. A message that I hope will be a hopeful one of kindness and of gratitude. And just, I want you to know that you've already brought the world through tremendous darkness in your lives. You just don't remember it. And even though we're living in tough times now, you're gonna do it again. We're gonna all do it together. You're not alone. This is, as awful as a time as it is, it's also a beautiful opportunity for change for the world and for all of us individually, and I hope you maximize that. I wish you the most luck, love, happiness, grace, strength, friendship for your lives. And if you ever need me, you can always reach out, but always know you should always reach out to your sisters and know that they're there to help you. You're gonna do really awesome things for this world. You already have, and I can't wait to see what those things are. God bless each of you.